came in here today to discuss how that day played out, okay? You immediately started raising your voice and saying the F word at me.
No such thing.
No.
And I said,
He didn't say the F word at you. He said the F word in general.
You're a piece of shit. You told me to leave and I tried to get out and you blocked the fucking doorway. You blocked the doorway. You blocked the doorway. Get your sergeant here. Get your sergeant here. Get your sergeant here, dude.
He's on his way.
Get your sergeant here.
Yeah, the way you're acting is completely...
Really? After you came in and told me to sit the fuck down?
Yes.
Really?
Running after Mr.
Really? I went running after her? What are you, out of your mind? What are you, out of your fucking mind?
Having a note that was on the floor.
You out of your mind? Is you the sergeant?
Come here. Excuse me.
Are you the sergeant? No. Are you the sergeant?
I'm the deputy chief. Settle down.
Which is whom?
My name is Wes Mullins. I'm
Hey,
the deputy chief
how you doing,
of the
Wes?
police department.
Nice to meet you. This guy came in, he's fucking flipping out, screaming at me, telling me to sit the fuck down, and wonders why I'm worked up.
Okay, can we just...
Calm down.
I am calm. I am calm. Ask him to leave, though, please.
Okay, listen.
Can we please have him leave? Can we please have him leave? I am calm.
I'm
I
trying
am
to
calm.
answer
I shook your
question. I
hand.
just got here.
I understand.
Give me 2 minutes.
I understand. My daughter got, listen, I will explain the situation to you, but I need this officer to leave, please.
Sure.
Not sure. This deputy chief just committed a mortal sin in law enforcement. He allowed a foul-mouthed cretin to dictate the conditions of an incident, and he embarrassed a young officer. You never give control to an aggressive punk until you evaluate the situation, and even then, you inform him that your police officer is remaining in the room. End of story.
What's going on?
There's no need for you guys to be in there.
Now he's telling school officials who can remain in the room. I mean, this auditor is out of control, and he needs to be paddled.
It's showtime, folks. It's showtime.
Welcome to the John Ligato Show. I'm John Ligato.
There's no need for you guys to be in there, right? They don't need to be here?
They can be here.
What's going on is I came in to discuss an issue. They just suspended my daughter.
Okay.
And we've already had issues. Immediately jumps up, I can't be here. Calls the officer in, right? I had dropped a piece of paper. He comes running in telling me to sit the fuck down, wonders why I got upset. Talking to me like I'm a fucking piece of shit, dude. Like, no. And I came in to discuss it with like a human being with you, and you immediately jumped the gun. Yes, you did. Because I said, we need to, because you tried to be like, blah, 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 and interrupt me when I was telling you that we have an issue here because you suspended my daughter before contacting anybody.
Why should a school have to get permission from a parent to enforce their code of discipline? The parent gets a call to pick up his kid. She's suspended.
Came in here today to discuss how that day played out, okay? You immediately started raising your voice and saying the F word at me.
No such thing.
No.
And I said,
He didn't say the F word at you. He said the F word in general.
Well, at least now we know why the little angel was suspended. She sounds like an entitled teenager whose father is the class bully.
I said,
He didn't say the F word at you. He said the F word in general.
Stop. Well, we don't need that language.
Why do I have to be told to
We're not
stop? But then he's like,
We're
oh,
not
please
using
calm
that
down, sir.
language in the conversation.
I'm a normal human
Okay?
being too.
Talking.
Okay?
Excuse me.
Listen.
Who are you to tell her anything? I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. You don't have to speak to my daughter in that fashion. You can say, hey, excuse, no, you can't. You can't. What gives you the right to speak to her like that?
Stop. Everyone stop.
What gives you the right to speak to my child like that?
Somebody really needs to speak to your child like that because you're not doing it.
You have a whole total attitude about everything the way you speak. And why is this officer back in here? Yeah, and you know what? You immediately jumped the gun because of my language? Because of my language? You're being so biased towards me because of my language, because I spoke to you how I would normally speak to a person, a man, if I was talking to him on the street.
It's not the street, and she's not a man, but she is someone's daughter. And if you spoke to my daughter like that, we'd have a heart-to-heart talk on the street.
So you jumped the gun, jumped up, and ran out and got an officer because I said, fuck.
Yes.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It is.
That's crazy.
That's how children.
That's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. I'm sorry, but that's nuts, okay? But you allow a teacher to teach? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't, this is where she works every day. This is where she works every day, okay? And that's how she has to speak every day because she's in this place where she's, not supposed to curse every day.
Just so you know, this guy is a card-carrying auditor. I think his name is Vinny, the Jersey auditor, who just makes no sense.
Okay? And that's how she has to speak every day because she's in this place where she's, not supposed to curse every day. All right? I'm coming in here talking to you like a normal human being, and you have an issue with it. But you allow a teacher to teach with no shoes on.
Last week, I was given.
I'm listening. I'm listening. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. You can tell me your point.
When I went to the restroom, I see Gwen with a vape in her hand, okay?
With a vape?
So,
You seen a vape?
No.
You had a vape?
so that's why we brought her up here to search her. She immediately started behaving in this manner, as the two of you are right now.
I said, no.
Vinny stopped the video here since his angelic daughter was caught with a vape in her hand, which is an automatic suspension. And he didn't want to post the remainder of the conversation, which would further embarrass him and his child. This auditor is an aggressive bully. I've seen some of his videos, and he requires a hard salami to the head and then one for that foul-mouthed vapor kid. Excuse me, but this type of parenting is why our country's in the crapper. I really believe that. Imagine Vapor Girl in any position of authority. As always, the John Ligato Show is being broadcast from outside the gates of Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune. If you like my show, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel. Semper Fidelis.